Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 2. So like I said in the last part, I installed The Sims 2 University, which is the first expansion to The Sims 2. It came out March 1st, 2005. I mean, imagine that, University being the first expansion. So I added 3 university neighbourhoods, Sim State University, which fit the aesthetics of Pleasantview, La Fiesta Tech, which fit with Strangetown, and Academy Letour, which went along with Veronaville. And obviously there were new Creator Sim assets included, the biggest of which being the new life stage. They added young adult for the first time. Unfortunately though, you can only play with young adults in university. They are a mix of teens and adults. They have the voices of teens, but they have all the clothing that adults can have. And also, surprisingly enough, this is the only expansion ever to include more Creator Sim content for the males than females. And obviously this is before we could create transgender Sims in The Sims 4. You know, this is 2005, but it's just surprising to me that there were more Creator Sim content for males. So there were new types of lots added, like coffee shops, libraries, lounges, and gyms, as well as others such as student unions, the quad, you know, shops and towers. You could also live in rentable houses and dorms. You could also live in a sorority or a fraternity house. And you could also create your whole neighborhood or college town from scratch for the first time and the last time, looking at you, Sims 2 and 3. And also there were specialty lots, mainly just the dorms. You could also create households now with this new interface where you could send teens to university and create a household, and you could finally merge households together. So there were a few things that I didn't get to show off while we were playing base game, like a few cutscenes. So this is the child to teenager cutscene. This is Bottom Summer Dream from Veronaville, who aged up to a teen. Rejecting proposals. So poor Juliet got rejected by Romeo. I mean, he is a romance sim, so kind of saw it coming, but I always feel bad for Juliet. This always happens to her in my own games. Teens can actually run away, which happened with Lilith. I played off camera and they do run away, and the parent does run after them, and this happens when, you know, the teen has a really bad relationship with the rest of the family who live on that current lot. And you can call the police and they help locate them, and they normally turn up within like 72 hours, but Lilith didn't turn up until she aged up to an adult. She just never showed up again, so that was kind of sad. Then I finally got Courtney married. This is Marlena Day. We've seen her around Pleasantview, and they were really good friends, and you know, so I just got them together. They seemed really happy, and you know, she finally had a happy ending. Bella finally won a fight against Dina. This was fun to do. So there are some unique deaths to The Sims 2, and I didn't show them all, but this is death by satellite, which happened to the Strangetown Bella Goth. She was being held captive by Olive Spectre. And as you see, Ophelia tried to plea for her life with the Grim Reaper, but he was having none of it. And sadly, Bella Goth is now the newest addition to Olive's graveyard. Death isn't something we really got to see in this portion of the game, and I don't know, I just didn't want my Sims to die, you know? Then Olive, her time came and she died of old age, which was one of the newer deaths in The Sims 2, and this is a good death by old age. She was happy to leave, she was happy to be buried in her own garden, and if your Sim has high aspiration meter, they get this death, and I put her where her chair is. Dina actually died by fright on the Goth lot. She was scared to death by a ghost. That's what she gets for fighting Bella Goth. But thankfully Mortimer was able to save her from death, and I did get to show this off. It is completely rare, and I think it depends on how high your logic skill is, and he has quite a high logic skill. So Dina was brought back from the dead. So another comical one is death by flies. I had Mary Sue go through this because I pretended she was sent to prison and she was found out for murdering Kaylin Langrack, who was their maid, who had an affair with her husband. And the last death is death by disease, and this happened to Marlena, who... This was on complete accident. Take care of your Sims, because she is now dead. We lost her to the Grim Reaper. Anyway, let's finally get into the game. Okay, so here we are in game, and Pleasantview hasn't really changed that much. We didn't really get any new like decorations and stuff with university. We got like some things, but like not really that much different from the base game. But I have been playing off camera with these Sims, and there have been some changes around the neighborhood. So over here with Sarah and Simon, they actually adopted this girl called, I think it's Noelle. Yeah, Noelle. So there's this, they have a new daughter. They just decided to adopt a kid. They were bored. So we have Noelle Stewart now. Daniel and Nina had a baby. Forget what the baby's called. We'll come back to Courtney. But Chloe, so Courtney moved out and it's just Chloe living here now. So here is, we have Xena and Kylie. Now what happened? Last part we had 2 boys. And what had happened was the game crashed before I could save. So I did literally all of last part again. And she did end up having twins. And they were both girls, so we now have Xena and Kylie. So I called her Kylie because he was called Kyle. But now we have Robert, so... Yeah. So Astro, obviously a teen now. So this is where Courtney lived with Marlena, but as we know from the beginning, she is dead now. But they both adopted a daughter called Jacqueline. And also Marlena's tombstone is on this lot here. So that's a thing now. And obviously Brandon is now a teen too. Yeah, I know that Brandon's technically older than his other cousins, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll be sending them to university. Instead of calling up and sending them all individually, I'm just gonna take advantage of the Send Sims to College feature, and you can select through all of the teens, whether they're like townies or your own teens. I've sent Alexander and Lucy to uni already. They're both teens. So we just have the 4 of them. So here is our university household. Also, if you're wondering the song that's playing in the background, if you think it's the Sims 2 theme but it sounds a little different, you can actually add your own custom neighborhood sounds to the game. And this is the Sims 2 theme, but every other bar is missing. And it still sounds good. So here is our household for university. So we will call them... How about the Stew Crew? I hate it, but it's great. So we've just sent our Sims to college. So they are now away at university, and this is the last time we're probably going to see Pleasantview in a while. And if you're wondering why I'm playing in Pleasantview, it's just because I wanted to play with these Sims once more before we move on to Strangetown with Nightlife, because that's what I've decided to do. I'm using Strangetown in Nightlife. And also, before we go to uni, I was finally able to turn this lot into a library, because that came with university public libraries. So if we go over here to college chooser, you can choose the university. So we have Sim State University, and like I showed, you can add the 2 others or create a custom neighborhood. And each of the other towns have their college added. But here we go, Sim State University. So here we are at Sim State University. So let's go through the neighborhood story, or is it neighborhood stories? Yeah. So Welcome to Sim State University. The school year is about to begin once again. The new students have arrived, moved in, and they're ready to learn. As usual, this year's mix of personalities on campus is sure to create all manner of drama and excitement. Some Sims may find love, others long-time friends, and some may graduate with honours, others might not be so focused. But no matter what happens between them, will this new class uphold the university's good reputation? Probably not. So there are some pre-made Sims. So we have the Ural Orchard Charm House, which is the oldest fraternity on campus with a long and prestigious history. Can the brothers keep the historic house united, or will their drastically different personalities divide them instead? Then we have the Trivar sorority, which, if you played this when you were younger, you obviously played with them. They are iconic. The Trivar sorority may be the nicest Greek house on campus, but with sisters like Heather and Brittany, will Tiffany be able to convince anyone else to join? I'm sure our Sims will end up joining a Greek house. And then the other already placed family is the Bright family, which is Jane, Martin, and Allegra. They wanted to escape the craziness of campus life and decided to find their own place. Can they still have the college experience, or will they just get lonely? So there's a Bright, and then the Greek houses, and then there are some pre-made Sims in the student bin, which I will go ahead and add. These are our Sims that I moved. So here's Grills, which is Lucy, and then two Townies, and then there's Keggers, which has Alexander and two other Townies. Then this is Whitney Roomy, who is the daughter of Chris Roomy, who I did move in. And then here's the Stew crew, but we have Swain. Eric isn't afraid to march right now. Eric isn't afraid to march right into any challenge that awaits him. He came here on his own and is determined to make the best of it. Will everyone else accept his unique approach to life? Phoenix, Jimmy feels like he's ready for a fresh start since no one else here knows anything about him, but will it really be that easy to leave his past behind? And then we have Freshmen. How can Sam, the girl next door, and two guys coasting their way through school possibly get along? Will they find some common ground and become friends? So I will move all of these Sims into college, into dorms. I will move all of these Sims into dorms, just so we can have some newer Sims around. But we do have a new type of townie in this expansion. We have the dormies, which are there to populate dorms. So I always go for this one because it's just a small dorm, but there's the Sim State Dormitory, which has 14 rooms, the Pine Nut Plaza, which has 8 rooms, and then the Land Grab House, which has 9 rooms. I don't think I've ever used this one. Unless... Oh no, I have. I have used this one. I've used all of the dorms here. And also, we can place our own dorms if we wanted. We've got all of these in the lots bin. And we can build our own dorms as well. Actually, you can build your own dorms in both other games, so never mind. Just for the sake of it, I think I'm going to send my Sims here. Yep, this is where we will live. And we will see the first new special event cutscene. That's the word. And I wonder who it's going to be. But this is a really cute cutscene that you get to see when you move to university. Oh, and it's Brandon. This is so cute.
Planet. Oh, c'est pour voler. Oh.
So that is that little cutscene. You only see it once if you move a household in. So all of the other Sims are arriving in this taxi. There you can see is Xena or Kylie? Oh, that's Kylie. So then they get out and they age up as soon as they get out. But young adults have this special walk, which is just kind of like not giving a fuck. But here we have Kylie aging up. Oh my god. It's okay, I'll sort their outfits out, it's fine. But she really does look like her mother. Here comes Xena. And then we will have Astro age up too. Oh, and she already wants to join a Greek house. Okay, see, new wants. So let's have all them age up, and then I will claim rooms and stuff. Okay. Okay, let's, before anyone else gets here, claim some rooms. So there are only 8 rooms, so there are 2 downstairs there are 4 downstairs and 4 upstairs. I think should we just go for the 4 downstairs? It'd be easier. So I'm gonna have Kylie can claim this one, then Xena can claim this one, Brandon can claim this one, and Astro can claim this one. Go, claim your rooms! And then we will change their appearances. Oh, and then I need to have them lock the doors. Xena, don't you dare. Lock your door, because if we don't do this, then people will, or other Sims will come and just annoy us. And then I will change their appearances because... Oh my god, Mortimer, please, leave. Claim door. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, okay. I need to go turn off the music because I don't want to get copyright striked. Because this is where this series might go downhill a little. Because we won't be able to listen to, like, most of the new radio stations with any packs. Because a lot of them have copyrighted music, which is unfortunate. And we also have our own... We have Carla the caterer. She's made us pancakes. Is there another stereo? Because I might just have to sell the stereos. Because they'll keep playing them. But I'll put them back when we have our first party. But we have new wants like do some research, go to class, make the dean's list, which I'll lock in, and then Astro, he wants to have his first kiss, which is so cute. He wants to be best friends with Xena. Kylie, we saw, she wants to join a Greek house, have a party, go to class, and Xena wants to go to class and study and do all that. So I will just give them all makeovers, and I will be back in a second. Okay, so there we go. I've gone and given them all new university outfits, which I love the cast in university, seriously. It's gotta be some of my most favourite outfits. So this is Kylie's new look. She's rocking this mini pony. Like, it just all looks very young adult. This is Xena. This is what she's decided to wear. I mean, I say decided to wear... No, face me, please. But this is her freshman outfit. Oh, we can get a better look at Kylie's now. Then this is Brandon's. This is like one of my most favourite hair that was ever added to The Sims 2. And then this is Astro's. So they're all rocking stuff from university, which is great. And then we finally have some dormies turning up. So we have Carol and Clive, which is cool. So how university works in The Sims 2, it's registered as a career. So you've got skills and major. So currently they are all undeclared. None of them know what they want to do. So they're all, you know, just undeclared. But you can go over to, where's the computer? Go college and register declare major. I'm not going to declare any now, because they do sometimes have wants that pop up for a major that they want to declare. But it takes up until, I think, junior year for you to be able to declare a major. So here are all of the majors. There are... There are 11 majors that you can choose from, and there's psychology. And and when you pick on one, it gives you a description, ideal careers, and focus skills. And there are 4 new careers in university. There's paranormal, there's there's paranormal, show business, natural scientist, and artist. And you can only unlock those careers by going to university. So there's psychology, history, so here's the artist career, physics, literature, here's show business, politics, mathematics, so here is natural scientist, economics, biology, philosophy, art, drama, and then we're back to psychology. So I'm not going to declare a major. If you want to, so I'm not going to declare them any majors now. If you want to, leave in the comments down below what out of those 11 majors you think each of them should be. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys, or if they decide what major they are going to do through their wants. I want each of them to go into one of the new careers so we can play with the new aspiration rewards, career awards. So we've got you get a diploma for finishing university. I forgot that. But so for career rewards, there's the Resurrector Nometron for the paranormal career, the Dr. Vu's automated cosmetic surgeon for the show business career. Yes, there was plastic surgery in The Sims 2. There is the cow plant for the natural scientist career. I'm not going to try and say that because I cannot, and I've never been able to. And for the artist career, there is the antique camera. So, we've seen them already start to do some of the university things. They have been doing the new social interaction, which is Hangout, which we can all have them do, actually. Oh, no, they're playing Kicky Sack. This is another thing that's new in The Sims 2. Join Kicky Bag. Also, instead of the age, we can see the semesters, because the Sims don't age at university, and there's 70 hours until final exam. The Sims are here for, I think, the same amount of time that they are, like, an adult, I think. I don't remember. But one of the new things is the influence meter, which you can now influence Sims to, like, so you can influence to entertain, clean, serve meal, write my turn paper, pull a prank, appreciate, fight with, play prank, talk to, hug, kiss, flirt, and play with. There's also lifetime wants now, and that depends on their aspiration. And they are similar to aspirations and lifetime wishes from Sims 3 and 4, and it's completely random. You don't get to choose these. So Astro wants to graduate 3 children from university. Brandon wants to become a Hall of Famer. Kylie wants to become Captain Hero, and Xena wants to become Chief of Staff. I'm not going to have any of them do that because, yeah. But, so university, I think you can kind of understand why I like university so much, because it's so much different from the normal gameplay of Sims 2, whilst kind of being the same. Oh my god, is it Crystal Vu's in Strangetown? What am I talking about? This is Willow. This is another one of the new Sims, and we have Roger over here. Oh, and Moira. Or Mara. I think it's... No, that's not... I don't know. But there are some new NPCs as well. There is cheerleaders. We've seen the cafeteria staff. There are professors. If your sim isn't being athletic, then a coach comes and scolds them. University is fun. And, you can still do things like do assignments, and you have term papers to write, which boost your class performance, and that depends if you pass the year, and if you get all the way to the top, then you are put on the dean's list, and you get money. So by the end of university, you can end up, like, making a crap ton of money from just going to class, which is always funny. And then you also gain extra want slots, and you can lock more wants in, which is cool. But I think I'm going to end it here. Oh, we have class in an hour. All of them have class in an hour. Lovely. So I'm going to end it here. We haven't done much. We've literally sent our Sims to university, but then again, we have all of everything that we did in the beginning with the little introduction. So next part, probably explore campus a little bit, and I just want to familiarize myself with university just a little bit, and I will be playing off camera a lot more, just because I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all of this. We are gonna get this done mainly off camera, like doing assignments and stuff, because I don't want to make you guys watch me do all that. I'll record all like the final exams and stuff just to make sure each of them pass. Maybe we'll have one of them drop out or be on probation. I don't know. I will leave it up to them. But anyway, though, I hope you guys are excited for university, because I am, and I hope you can tell, because like I was kind of getting bored with base game just a little bit, just because by the end of base game we had finished it. We had done everything, and it was just like I was bored. But I'm just so happy to finally be playing the first expansion, and university, I've said it many times, one of my favorites. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. And we still have such a long way to go with The Sims 2. You know, we've still got, after university, we have 7 more expansions to explore, and also store content, and also all the store content that came out, and the stuff packs. So there is a lot we still have to do with Sims 2, so it's not ending anytime soon. But I'm gonna go now. I will, if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's free to do so. And it helps me out, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content I put out. Anyway, though, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next part. Bye, guys!